Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I have two brand spanking brand new models from CIVIVI. Tell me all about your mood. Tell me if you're having a great day. Tell me, what's your latest knife? What is your newest acquire? What have you recently acquired? What's your new favorite? I always like knowing. And plus, I will have links down there. I have like 15% off on CIVIVI and Wii knives and all that good stuff. So that's always exciting. It's always fun on the live stream every Friday night. beezblades live at the Hive. That's where we give knives away. One's just like this. This is the CIVIVI Fager. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its CIVIVI Fagerness. Now this just already is feeling like one of those everyday carry folding pocket knives that people are going to carry very often. Let's take a look. Is this going to be a top liner lock? Looks like we got a little plunge lock action going. So, oh yeah, man, nice. Let me get you in there for a little bit of texture vision. Look at that. Very nice raised texture. Oh my, yeah, that feels good. And you have a nice pocket clip. It is sitting on top of the scales. You do have a pin back here where you can put a lanyard, which is very nice, very, very nice. Excellent, excellent jimping. CIVIVI always comes through with the jimping. It's all the way around, so you're not going to miss it. All right, you ready to see this blade? Pow, right in the kisser. All right, very nice. A nice everyday carry size. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, ooh, even nicer. I love me some hollow blades. Look at the satin on that dude. Oh, it's so shiny. Love satin too. There's a look at your jimps up top. Let's see. Nice grabby, nice, good, very nice. Nice jimps going on. Nice looking thumb studs. And this is a plunge lock. And let's see what it feels like. Has a decent grab on it. I get just a slight little click, which is a good thing. I appreciate that. Now, let me give you a couple quick numbers, a couple quick size comparisons, and then we'll play around with it. We'll do, the fit, finish, action, ergos, all that stuff. Here is the CIVIVI Elementum 2 button lock. So if you have an Elementum, that is the size of this knife. That should nail it down perfectly for you. And if you don't have an Elementum and you have a QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a Penguin, right? There is what it looks like next to the Penguin. This is a medium size, everyday carry folding pocket knife. There are 4 different variants, and from tip to tail, this is 7.1 inches long, 180.4 millimeters. Your overall height is about 0.72 inches. Your blade length is 2.98 inches, 75.7 millimeters. Closed, it's 4.12 inches, 104.7 millimeters. And I got a bunch of stuff sitting on it. Let me get the old scale out here and see what this dude weighs. Let me get it over here where you can read it. So this is coming in at 3.23 ounces. Not a heavy knife. It's right there around the perfect EDC range. Now, it has really nice finish. How about the fit? Let's see what that is. Left and right, up and down, absolutely zero movement. It's as solid as a fixed blade. I mean, I'm giving it torque. I'm not feeling anything, so that's a major plus. You do have plenty of room for sharpening, and there's no issues with that. And let's see how the action is here. It has flawless action. That button lock works fantastic. Can we reverse flick it? Yes, we can. I already knew we could because my finger has plenty of room to get behind there. And man, you could snap that dude out reverse flick. And the thumb studs, equally as good. The thumb studs are rounded off. They don't have that little bit of grip. I kind of like it when the end of a thumb stud grips your skin. These are smooth and rounded off, so you do have to get your thumb underneath there to get a hold of it. Now, this is something I appreciate. I love a good flipper tab. Let's see how that works. The flipper works fantastic. Now my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. Let's see how she feels. Oh yeah, that's comfy. Now I can feel that pocket clip, but for some reason it's fitting perfectly where I want it to fit. It's not a hot spot. I can feel it. I can't even call it a warm spot. I just know it's there. It's not hateful. It's a very rounded contour feel. You can see here the pocket clip wants to peek out but doesn't quite. It just got saved. If it was moved inward just a hair, it would even be that much better. But I have a good grip on it. The jimping isn't as grippy as usual, but it's pretty darn close. It does give me a little extra grip. It is, you know, it's a medium-sized knife. It's the size of a penguin. It's the size of a Elementum, so it's not a big one. So for an everyday carry folding pocket knife, this is going to be a winner. This is going to be really nice. And I do appreciate, I freaking love a hollow ground blade. And your blade steel on this is 14C28N blade steel, baby. So very nice. I like it. I don't really have any problems with it. It's a button lock. Button locks are still out there. I'm ready for CIVIVI to start moving to top liner locks. I think that will be a huge, exciting thing when they start putting out a bunch of top liner locks, because that is where the knife world is headed. So that's the new CIVIVI Fager. Now let's check out this next one. This dude here was designed by Kyle Lamb. This is the MDRN Hunter. Oh, well, there you go. Designed by Kyle Lamb. I'm ready to get this dude out and see what this one's all about. And I'm liking the looks of this already. I can't wait to see it. Oh, okay, so you get a little bit of accoutrement. Let's see, we got a blade, we got stickers, we got the cleaning cloth, the regular stuff that you see. And I'm going to be very careful with getting this knife out. Just the tip. Just the tip. Okay, let me set this stuff over here so I don't hurt myself. All right, here you go. This is the CIVIVI MDRN Hunter. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Oh my gosh, this thing is pretty cool. And this is right here is very, very interesting. I'm thinking that's probably going to be a very useful feature. And look at the blade grind on this thing. Oh my goodness, that is a thing of beauty. This is Nitro V blade steel. Beautiful satin on it. There's two different versions. There's this one and then there's a black one. And we have G10 for the handles. Very nice texture. Let me get you in there for a little bit of texture vision. The actual G10 itself doesn't have much texture, but these little spots give you all the texture you need. And oh yeah, oh man, that's not coming out of your hand. Let me give you a quick size comparison so you know how big or small this knife is. First, I'll measure it. Let's see, from tip to tail, it's coming in at 8.4 inches long. Your blade is 4.1 inches, and your sharpen length is right there at about 3.65 inches of sharpen length. Your handle, or usable handle, is coming in at about 3.7 inches. And then your blade height is right there at about 0.9 inches, not quite an inch tall. Let me put a couple knives next to it just that I have sitting here on the table. Here's the QSP Penguin, and then here is the CIVIVI Elementum. So longer than those dudes. And what else do I have here on the table? How about this? Here is a raccoon, a Vosteed raccoon. So it's longer and bigger than the raccoon. And then we put another one up here. Here is the CJRB Pyrite Light, just for a little bit of reference. Now, let's check out the ergos on this dude. And also, let's check this dude out. If I only had a knife to get into this package. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's nice and sharp. No snagging on that. So it has this style. It has these belt loops going around. So you can use the belt loops. And I'm curious, yes, if you want, you can take these belt loops off and put on a little ulti-clip action. So that would be very nice. And let's see. Oh, nice and snappy. Very snappy. So you're going to be able to adjust this strap to wherever you want it, right? Right now it's just adjusted all the way out, but you're going to be able to adjust this to however tight of whatever you're going to put it on. You could probably carry this appendix style. And then I imagine, oh yeah. See this right here? Perfect little landing pad for my thumb for a reverse grip. So if you wanted to have a reverse grip on this dude, that would be very comfortable. And then the regular grip, oh yeah, that's comfy. That is very comfortable. I just can't get over the blade. I love the grind on this blade. I love how that looks. So it has a secondary bevel, but would you call that, is that a Scandi grind or is that the other one? When I'm making videos, I can't half think, and I cannot remember the name of that blade. There's Scandi and then the other one. I'm sure you guys will speak up and let me know because my brain is farting right now. Very, very nice. Beautiful blade on it. Very comfortable ergonomics. I like it. I like the slenderness of it. You know, Every fixed blade doesn't have to be a big honking, stomping, heavy duty, thick handle. That is very nice. And then you do have a place you can put a lanyard here so you won't lose it. That is pretty cool. I do like it. The CIVIVI MDRN Hunter has nice retention, has a pretty nice area up here. It's not the flattened area, though, like I usually prefer, but it is not uncomfortable at all to push off. Has nice retention. That is pretty darn cool. I was looking forward to seeing this one, and this knife, it met my expectations, if you will. So there's the Hunter and the Fager. Tell me if you are interested, if you think you're gonna get one of these bad boys. We'll talk about it on the live stream on Friday night. Now on your screen, you're gonna see a couple videos pop up. Those are brand new knives that were just released, and I just did an unboxing or review or talk all about them. Go check out those videos. You'll probably enjoy those knives too. But until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.